And that brings back one of the core pieces around closing today, which is the value of community, right? As you just said, as Katie just said, having people outside of our businesses to just provide that little bit of outside feedback and to listen and to provide some feedback and to listen some more, right? And you have that. I'm not volunteering any specific person who doesn't want to partake, but like there are so many people in all of our lives who can provide feedback, who can be a sounding board. And so take down contact information of folks in this room. I've heard a lot of that already going on, but the community, just like the community that you're building among your coaches at Sage, right, is the community of practitioners around the country who are doing mindfulness work within prisons, right? Like that is a powerful community if you can bring it together, right? Whether you're the catalyzer of that or not, at some point someone's gonna be. Yeah. Step into it, right? And for yourselves, for each other, today, we've gone through a lot of content. You have a lot of notes that you can come back and refer to and come back with each other and circle back through some of this content, some of this information. This is just the start, right? Now, this is a start, right? No one here is a novice. You've all been grinding, and this is more of that. But the goal is that it makes it a little bit more accessible, a little bit more fun, a little less likely for burnout, right? And a little bit more clarity as to what the next step is and also where you want to be. To your point, building it into your routine, right? I like, especially if I have a partnership in business, a cadence of once a week or at a minimum every other week of 5 minutes, touch base. Hey, is our vision of where we want to be not 3, 10, 5 years from now, but 3 months from now? Is that the same? Right? And like, am I working on the right stuff today to get me to that place 2 or 3 months from now, right? But having those routines, just like we all have, you know, a certain way that we eat, a certain way that we exercise, a certain amount that we sleep, a certain amount of due diligence on our business and the habits of our business to get to do the work to get to where we want to go. It's just a start. You have each other, you have community well outside of this room as well, right? We all have raving fans in our lives who want to be this for us. And to say, hey, can I take 5 minutes, Mom, and tell you about my business? And I just need a sounding board to like hear your thoughts, not as a business person, but just like as a human against some of these ideas, right? Asking for help. People who love you love to help you. And this is a way that they can do that. And it doesn't have to be a big ask. It doesn't have to be a whole day. And then making it smaller. Making it smaller. Saying, cool, we need a lot of narrative that we're working on. We need a father-son conversation to really figure out what we're doing and what we're going to even call it. And I'm uncomfortable calling it our last name. How do we do that, right? That can be small. That can be the little steps. If I can be a resource, please let me know. Happy to, I will have and schedule a follow-up call with each of you just to maybe a week or 2 from now to hear where things are and to answer any other questions. I'll also be around for the next little bit, so if you want to do a little bit more Q&A, I'm happy to. But congratulations, and I'm so excited to touch base with each of you in months and see where you are from now. So, yeah.